Image copyright FP Image caption Catalan independence supporters protested outside the prosecutor's office in Brussels. Former Catalan leader Carles Puigdemont and 4 former ministers have been freed with conditions by an investigating judge in Belgium. The judge said they could not leave the country without permission and had to give details of their accommodation. They had handed themselves into Belgian police following an EU arrest warrant issued by a Spanish judge. Mr. Puigdemont fled to Belgium after Madrid imposed direct rule on Catalonia following an independence declaration. He has said he will not return to Spain unless he is guaranteed a fair trial. The 5 are wanted in Spain to face charges including rebellion, sedition and misuse of public funds. They are now expected to appear in court in Belgium within 15 days. Belgium has a maximum of 60 days to return the 5 to Spain, but if they do not raise legal objections, a transfer could happen much sooner. The request made this afternoon by the Brussels prosecutor's office for the provisional release of all persons sought has been granted by the investigative judge, said a statement by the Belgian prosecutor's office. Image caption Mr. Puigdemont could be seen inside the public prosecutor's office in Brussels. Mr. Puigdemont's political party, PDECAT, said he had surrendered to police to show his willingness not to flee from the judicial process but to defend himself in a fair and impartial process, which is possible in Belgium, and highly doubtful in Spain. Last week, Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy imposed direct rule on Catalonia following a declaration of independence in the regional parliament. He sacked Mr. Puigdemont, dissolved the parliament and called local elections for the 21st of December. The declaration of independence followed a referendum that the Spanish Constitutional Court had declared illegal. Mr. Puigdemont's colleagues also listed on the EU arrest warrant are Maritcal Serret, former Agriculture Minister, Antoni Comín, former Health Minister, Luis Puig, former Culture Minister, and Clara Ponsatí, former Education Minister. Image caption from left to right, Maritcal Serret, Antoni Comín, Luis Puig and Clara Ponsatí have also handed themselves in. They all handed themselves in to Belgian Federal Police, accompanied by their lawyers, on Sunday morning and were questioned in a hearing lasting 10 hours. There were more protests in Catalan cities on Sunday against the detention of officials and activists held by the Spanish authorities. Protesters plastered city squares with posters depicting the detainees as political prisoners. 8 politicians are being held in an investigation into alleged rebellion and sedition linked to Catalonia's declaration of independence. 2 activists are being detained in a separate investigation.